Hello everyone. Today another day of our challenge and developing our project. I think it's the fifth day of 100-day commits challenge. The day before we continued to design the whole process. Yeah, and I think that for now we are okay to continue with something else. First of all, because I would like to do something else, and I think that we have that kind of baseline for developing the application, the solution for our problem. And of course, I know that maybe we can do more. We can go deeper with our analysis, with our considerations. But for now, I think that we are quite okay to start continuing that. And for the future, we can of course change everything. It's kind of natural, kind of agility. If in our project that okay, we did some kind of assumptions, we are trying to test them. We are getting the feedback, and based on that feedback, we are implementing the new changes, new feature requests, and so on and so forth. So yeah, basically, I think that's it, and we can move to do something else. And for today, I think that maybe we can little bit start to design the infrastructure for our applications, for our solution, and from the infrastructure perspective, what is my aim to implement is to provide the less possible administrative overhead on that. So for sure, we would like to use services which can give us as much as they can from that provider perspective, for taking the responsibility from us and to start just to focus on that business functionality. So let's move to our Pomodoro timer. Let's start at the timer and let's move forward. So as you can see, we discussed that we will have that three components. And we more or less we design a couple of events and a couple of commands which will happen within our system. We will check in the production, I would say, when we will start to develop that, if it's really applicable. I think mostly yes, but as I said before, we can do some alignments in the future. It's quite natural that something is changing, something we are learning during the way, during during going to our aim, to our destination. The questions are coming on the way, not before the way. Of course, we can think, we can try to plan something, try to analyze, but in general, the general rule is that when we will start do something, then we will get the real feedback, real problems. In that kind of project, it's super simple and super easy, to be honest. Yeah, because we are kind of separated from the enterprise landscape. We are mostly interacting, in general, we are interacting with Azure APIs under the hood. So we are not reliable on other stuff. It should be easier than interacting with other services. So to provide that the smallest administrative overhead on our solution, of course, I would use serverless solutions, PaaS solution, platform as a service solutions, which take all of that management patching and so on. So I'm not considering using any virtual machine. That's the general, cloud pattern, where we would like to implement our solutions in that way that all possible responsibility we are pushing to the cloud provider. Yeah, I don't want to focus on patching system, upgrading versions of, I don't know, antivirus on the machine, on the operating system itself, and so on and so forth. So what I would like to use, I would like to use those platform as a service solutions and serverless approach, I would say. So I would like to show you some tool for drawing the design. It's also a new tool for me. I'm showing that on a couple of my presentations, but I thought that it's nice to check that tool in real, let's say, in real use case, real for us. It's a tool called Azure Diagrams, and we can build kind of nice interactive diagrams. So if I will click on examples here, for example, I can see some example diagrams like lakehouse architecture fabric on Fabric, and we have those components. We have links to the documentation, to the pricing. We can add some connections and so on and so forth. So it's really nice tool. Let's say Azure native with all of that additional features like link to the documentation of the service and so on and so forth. And from my perspective, it looks pretty well, and it looks like it would be easier to create those kind of diagrams in the easier way than in Draw.io, for example. So here I will try to create new diagram, blank canvas, and of course I will start, maybe before I will start. So I'm assuming for now that we would like to have two environments, one for the development and one for the production for now. So on the development environment, we will develop our solution, and later we will, after changes, we will push them to the production. Of course, let's say the environment strategy, branching strategy in the repository, all of that questions we can address later. But yeah, for now, I think that assumption will be nice. So yeah, I will change the name. So VM start stop infra. Other, it will be hidden diagram for our purposes. So, and I will start with putting resource group, of course. So for now, I will assume that it will be rg VM start stop def, for example. But naming convention we will talk later. Also, I would like to show you something. So in our resource group, we will place of course, another resources. So here, I can make that a little bit bigger. I said about platform as a service and serverless, so for sure we need to go to the functions. So in Azure Functions we will write all of that components. For now, I would like to have kind of modular monolith approach, where in a single instance I will keep those three components. In the future, we can try to split them, separate, to build kind of independent services. But for now, I think it will be easier to have everything written in one place as a modular monolith, but we will use that functions due to the fact that I think it will be kind of easy code. About choosing the language later, about choosing the technologies we will talk later, because also in that exercise I would like to play with the technologies, because it's good to have fun during the project development, and also, as for a long time I have focused on more strictly Azure related stuff, and I haven't wrote lots of, let's say, software for a long time. So also for me it would be nice adventure to clean my skills from the past and also write again some business code. So I'm a little bit excited, to be honest, about that. So yeah, of course we will use functions. We need to have storage for the functions, because all functions are running on storage. Yes, so maybe yeah, so you can see, oh, nice feature, supported integration. So it shows possible ways of integrations of those services. Can I do the arrow on other way? Budget event driven. Yes, it will be nice. So yeah, maybe we can mark that as bidirectional. Yeah. Okay. So maybe let's do it that way, because here in that way we will use this as or another way, the functions, Azure functions need to have Azure storage to run, because let's say the data about running the functions are stored in the storage, and that's it. But on the other side, here we have that events, VMs to turn on off appeared. So for, let's say, sending, publishing, subscribing to the events, we can use queue system. So we have basically two options in Azure for now. It will be Azure Queue on Azure Storage, or Service Bus. In another, let's say, episode, we will go into this to discuss the inferences, and we will choose one to continue with that. So yeah, but for now, maybe let's keep that as it is in that way. Let's assume that we will start with just hosting on Azure Storage, the Azure functions, and here we'll use Service Bus. And with Service Bus, we will have the two-way communication, because we will do what we will do. We will publish from one side events and messages, and on the other side we will react dynamically on those events. So it will be bidirectional communication between those two services. I'm trying to move the arrows to make kind of shape on that, but it looks like it's not possible for now. So yeah, let's keep that as it is. For me, it's also to play with the tool, because it looks really interesting, and I had never chance to work with that. So yeah, I just decided to show you that tool on our episode. Of course, those diagrams can be drawn in another tools like Draw.io, Lucidchart, Visio, whatever it's possible. Of course, it's nice when the tool have kind of built-in Azure icons and pre-built Azure building blocks. Then the drawing the diagrams, it's super easy then. And in general, we should focus in our work on choosing the tool which allows us to work faster. So this is the reason why there is the hype for that GitHub, Copilot, and all of that LLMs stuff, because they are just making our work faster. But yeah, let's stop talking. Let's continue. Of course, for the monitoring, we will use Azure Monitor. Yeah, and maybe another. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so can I? Oh, I cannot revert the changes. It's interesting. So resource. Okay. Can I send backward? Okay. Bring forward, bring to front. Okay. Change icon, clone, and okay. Here what we have: minimal view, full view. What does it mean, full view? Minimal. Okay. Full view is with that banner at the bottom. And here the integration. Okay, we can just okay, remove that. So and here, oh no, what happened again? Resource group. Okay. No. So Azure Monitor. Okay. Support integration, application diagnostic logs, and the app insights. Okay, so let's see if we will. Oh no. If we will. Oh, it's interesting because there is no shortcut to revert the changes. I see that there is, let's say, kind of history. Let's save the changes. Maybe it would be nice. We have. I read in the documentation of the tool that it's really important to have those. Okay, it's my previous diagram, but it's really important to have that direct link, because it's without that link it's not accessible. Okay, so let me do some kind of test again, and I will connect. Okay, if I'm just trying to find if there will be any connections here. So let's revert to that state as it should be, I would say. So in general, I would keep the applications inside as yeah, we are connecting functions to them. Oh no. So yeah. Okay. So for now, yeah, we have functions which needs storage to run. We will have service bus, which will be required for posting and reacting on events. And we will cover with Azure Monitor and Application Insights, we will cover the monitoring part of the solution. Maybe I will add some Key Vault for now, but I don't really know if it will be useful. Yeah. So yeah, for now I will keep that in that way. So yeah, we have 2 minutes. I will save the diagram. I will try to export PNG file. Okay, it's exported. So yeah, I have my diagram here. I will put that. Okay, Infra diagram. Okay, so design, I will just structure design. I will put the link to VM start stop diagram on Azure diagrams.com. I will copy that link, put that documentation, and here I will add the I will add the diagram. Let's see on preview. Okay, infrastructure, infra. Okay, infra diagram. Yeah, and so image PNG. Okay, it looks okay. So okay, we have half minute. So git status, git add commit add first draft of the infra diagram. Git push. And here, when I refresh my repo, yeah, I have another diagram here, and let's open it in the tab. Okay, it's opening. So for today, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm encouraging you to play with that tool. Maybe it will be nice for you to use somewhere. For sure, I need to play a little bit more. It looks quite interesting, but yeah, that thing that we don't have possibility to revert the changes, and yeah, we cannot align our arrows. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying for me because I like to have the diagrams with really nice shaped arrows and so on. But yeah, it was just for test that tool. I don't know. I will think a little bit if I would like to continue with that tool. Maybe for now I can keep that as it is. Later, of course, I can fix that. So I hope that you enjoyed that episode, and of course, see you tomorrow. At least I will try to record again as I'm doing that each day. So I hope that tomorrow I will be also able to record something for you. So have a nice day, have a nice evening. I don't know when you are watching that, and see you tomorrow. Bye.